What really happened when Yoo Yeon-seok introduced Chae Soo-bin to his parents for the very first time? Was it a quiet family meeting or something far more emotional and revealing? For months, fans speculated about how Yoo's parents truly felt about the woman many believed to be their future daughter-in-law. Now, for the first time ever, Yoo Yeon-seok breaks his silence and shares the raw, unfiltered truth. Their reactions, unexpected, moving, and full of meaning. Join us as Red Carpet Revealed uncovers every detail of this heart stirring moment starting now. It was supposed to be a quiet evening, a private family dinner, away from the public eye, but what unfolded that night would change everything. For the first time, beloved actor Yoo Yeon-seok has stepped forward to reveal the truth about the night his parents met the woman fans have long suspected to be his future bride actress, Chae Soo-bin. And according to insiders and Yoo himself, the encounter was anything but ordinary. A secret meeting, months in the making. It happened on a chilly evening in late February 2025, tucked away at a secluded Hanok-style restaurant in the hills of Pyeongchang, Dong, Seoul. Far from the camera flashes and screaming fans, Yoo Yeon-seok arrived in a black SUV accompanied by none other than Chae Soo-bin, waiting inside his parents' strict traditional and known to keep their private opinions very much to themselves. This wasn't a casual dinner, a close source revealed. This was a presentation. A moment of truth, Yoo was visibly tense, like he was preparing for a life-changing audition. According to reports, Yoo had been contemplating the meeting for over 6 months, hesitating due to his father's famously stern demeanor. His father has high expectations, especially when it comes to who will marry his only son, the source added. The tense first encounter, as Chae Soo-bin bowed deeply and greeted his parents in perfect formal speech, the room reportedly fell silent. It was like time froze, an eyewitness at the restaurant told. Red carpet revealed. Yu's father didn't speak for the first 3 minutes. He just stared at her. Chae, dressed modestly in an ivory handbook-style blouse and long skirt, maintained grace under pressure, but insiders say her hands trembled slightly under the table. Then something unexpected happened. Yu's mother smiled. First, she leaned in and said, "You're even more beautiful than on screen, but more importantly, you look sincere." According to Yu, this was the moment the atmosphere began to shift. My mom is intuitive. She knew Subin wasn't trying to impress. She was just being herself. He shared during an exclusive interview. His father's stunning reaction. But what about his father? The real wild card of the evening. As the meal progressed, he remained mostly quiet, nodding occasionally, observing carefully, but just as dessert was being served, he put down his spoon and addressed Che directly. "Do you truly understand what it means to be part of this family?" he asked. The question shocked both Yu and Che, but without flinching, she responded, "I may not fully understand yet, but I promise I'll learn with respect, love, and time." What followed stunned everyone. Yu's father reached across the table and gently placed his hand over hers. He then said the words that Yu had feared he'd never hear. "Then from this day forward, consider yourself part of it." Why Yu stayed silent until now? For months, fans speculated about the meeting, whispers circulated online with some even claiming the meeting had gone terribly wrong. But Yu remained silent until now. "I didn't want to speak out until I was sure that what we experienced that night wasn't just polite approval, but real acceptance," he admitted. "I've waited my whole life to hear those words from my father. That night I heard them, and they were meant for Subin. The future, they're carefully building." Since then, the couple has been seen more openly in public, attending charity events together, even spotted shopping for home goods in Cheongdam-dong. While no official engagement has been announced, Yu's recent confession seems to confirm what fans have long hoped for, that marriage is not just a dream, but a plan. "They're taking it slow," one friend close to the couple said, "but they're serious." After that night, everything changed. It's no longer about if, it's about when. While the public now sees smiling couple photos and heartwarming moments, few realize just how much emotional weight was riding on that dinner. In fact, insiders close to Yoo Yeon-seok confessed that he nearly called the whole thing off. There were at least two occasions when he drafted a message to cancel the meeting, a longtime manager revealed. He felt paralyzed by fear. What if things went wrong? What if she got hurt because of his family? Yoo, known for his calm and composed image on screen, reportedly spent nights rehearsing how to mediate between Chae Soo-bin and his father in case tensions rose. He wasn't just introducing a girlfriend. He was putting his heart on the table, the source added. He was risking everything. And for Chae Soo-bin, the pressure wasn't any less intense. She knew exactly how conservative Yoo's family was. A stylist close to the actress explained, she spent days choosing the right tone, the right gestures, even the right traditional phrases to say. She didn't want to perform, she wanted to show sincerity, but without a single misstep. After the dinner, a silent car ride, and one tearful confession. According to Yoo Yeon-seok, the ride back home after the dinner was quiet, almost unbearably so. Chae Soo-bin stared out the window, unsure of what his father's final words truly meant. She kept asking, did he really accept me, or was he just being polite? Yoo recalled, that broke my heart. She gave everything she had that night, and she still doubted herself. But something unexpected happened. Yoo's phone buzzed. It was a message from his father. 3 words, simple, unmistakable. She's the one. Reading those words aloud to Chae Soo-bin in the car, Yoo says she finally let go and cried. A private promise made under moonlight. Later that same evening, the couple returned to Yoo's apartment in Hanam-dong, where they stood quietly on the balcony overlooking the city lights. What happened next was never meant to be public. But Yoo, in his rare moment of openness, shared it with Red Carpet Revealed. I didn't have a ring, I didn't have a plan. But I looked at her and said, whatever comes next, fame, fights, family, I want to face it with you. And her response, she didn't speak. She just nodded, and that was enough. Public pressure, paparazzi, and a secret pact. Since the dinner, their relationship has faced a new challenge, intensified public attention. Photos of the couple shopping in Apgujeong, a leaked video of them entering a private villa in Jeju, all have sparked wild rumors from secret engagements to pregnancy speculation. Yet neither Yoo nor Chi have made any official statements. There's a reason, a senior PR insider confirmed. They've made a pact, no public announcements until both families are completely aligned. They're putting love above headlines, and that's rare in this industry. Whispers of a wedding, but on their terms, behind closed doors. Wedding talks have already begun. A friend, close to Chae Soo-bin, said she's been visiting hanbok designers quietly, and that Yoo's mother has already made a short list of wedding venues with a strong preference for a small traditional ceremony in Jeonju Yoo's hometown. Yet the couple remains elusive on timing. They want to build something strong before stepping into marriage, the friend added. And they want the blessing of both families, not just words, but wholehearted support. The real story isn't just about love, it's about legacy. Yoo Yeon-seok's father, a former university professor, known for his rigid values, reportedly sees marriage not just as a romantic decision, but as a cultural responsibility. He once said, a wife isn't just for a man, she's for the family, the tradition, the name. That's the weight Chae Soo-bin walked into, said a relative. But today, with his quiet approval, it's clear that something shifted that night. Not only did a father accept a future daughter-in-law, he embraced a new chapter in his family's legacy. What comes next? Rumors now suggest that the couple may travel abroad this summer, possibly to Switzerland or Austria, not for a wedding, but for something even more sacred. Time alone away from the spotlight before they make the biggest announcement of their lives. And when that announcement does come, make no mistake, it will shake the entertainment world to its core.